Alright guys, Isovald here, and we're back with some more Crusader Kings 2 When the World Stopped Making Sense mod. So last we left off, we kind of split up this little bit of territory that was the wrong type of holding for me. Gave it to some people, and now we've got one more province to give away, so we'll go ahead and do that now. And I'm thinking of just giving it to probably some kid, doesn't matter who. Maybe an adult, maybe him, maybe this guy. Are you? Yeah, you are, okay. Grant title. There you go. You do not like me now that I'm giving you a title. It's really backwards, but oh well. And so while I've been playing, or while I've been away from playing, I've been kind of thinking the way to kind of escape the wrath of this duchy or the Duke of right here and Mari in general, I can just kind of expand down here and take Tripolitania. I could change here, change my capital right to right here, and then possibly make my, I don't know, I could make my culture, okay, my culture could be African Romance, which was suggested because it is closer to Punic than actual Punic, though it is considered Latin, so basically I'd be kind of the same cultural type as the Western Roman Empire. So what it basically would do is give me a reconquest, Casus Belli, and then a couple other things. I've tested it out, and for some reason it glitches out the game, and I'll lose like 500 gold plus prestige. So I'm not going to do that right now, but maybe later in the game when I have a lot of money and that won't really bother me, I'll switch to that, and hopefully we'll be able to form the Kingdom of Carthage as kind of African Romance instead of Punic, because the in-game Punic really has no features. And secondly, I think I've kind of figured out the kingdom that I want to create. I want to create the Kingdom of Frike. So what I want to do is kind of take over this little bit of land, but to first get that, I have to take over more land to get more troops. So we're just going to go ahead and start off this episode actually by not declaring war. We're just going to kind of see how it goes the first couple seconds. Okay, we had a son. Princess Olympia gave, okay, Giuliano. Alright, so what I kind of want to do, I've realized this. If I'm going to expand down this way, I want the Eastern Roman Empire to be my allies. They've got all of Egypt right here. So if I'm in any war down here, they can just march these troops from Egypt up in Vendalica or all these other places. So getting a strong ally in the Eastern Roman Empire would definitely help me out here. Gonna see if we can betroth you to any of my daughters. Do I have a daughter? An extra one, a spare one? Okay, I've only got one daughter. You're not betrothed to anybody. I just can't use you because you are not in my court. You, okay. There is nobody that I can really betroth to in the Eastern Roman Empire, but hopefully she ends up having, no, she's 40. She may not have another kid. There's got to be someone in your family tree I can kind of marry to. Nobody? Okay. Looks like we've got to find another way to get an ally in the Western Roman Empire. Or not Western, the Eastern Roman Empire. Maybe we could just get the Western Roman Empire to accept this alliance here. It seems like they don't want to. I'll just kind of send it anyway to see if they might accept. You know, you never know. So I'll just go ahead and just, how many troops I have? 1,088. Alright, so I do want to declare a holy war for Tripolitania, because I can take all of this entire bit of land. Then it'll be five actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 more pieces of land I have, and then it'll kind of help me escape the just kind of look of Mari, and I'll be able to go down here a little bit. And eventually, if this piece of land is, or this part of my territory gets taken over by Mari, I'll just be down here, so I won't be too much troubled by it. But it would be kind of sad to lose all this territory, so we're gonna try and defend it at all costs. But let's just go ahead and actually start the game now. Ooh, you declined it. Okay, that sucks. Can I form a defensive pact against Mari? Is that possible? Maybe someone would join. I cannot. They have no threat. I mean, I have plenty of claims here. I have so many de jure claims, but I don't have the troops to actually support my claims. So I need to expand more this way to get those troops. Got 170. You know, I'm not even gonna waste a plot power on this. I don't think they're gonna come to my court if I do this. I could revoke a county. I don't really want to do that. Let's see. There's got to be something we can do here. Nope. So we're just kind of chilling. All right. Sounds fine by me. Let's see. We need to become peaceful with this guy because he's gonna keep trying to invade and take our land, and we don't want that. So, Visigothika, will you accept this, please, please? Accept it. No, Matrilineal. Oh yes, he'll accept it. That's great, actually. Okay. Now, hopefully, we can get an alliance with him too. Okay, form alliance. Ooh, this is great. This is actually very great. We've got an alliance with Visigothika now. Alright, well. Did I lose my entire court? What? No. Okay, whatever. That was weird. Looks like we lost somebody here. Okay, looks like we've got an ally now. Is he joining in? Yes, he is. Yeah, this war is already won. Oh wow, we have 2,709 troops now. That went up substantially, actually. So if you can keep this alliance with Visigothika, we basically can kind of just steamroll. They aren't too far. They can kind of march down here fairly quickly. You know, I don't know if they're going to be able to get here before they kind of start sieging my capital, but let's hope they do. So we'll just go ahead and kind of move these guys all right here, just kind of as far away from the front lines as possible, just so we can wait for the Visigothic armies to come down here. And now that I have this alliance, I will be called into some of his wars, but I can call him into my wars as well. And the weaker Vandalica gets, the more I can kind of claim their land now that I have this massive ally. Like, look at this. They don't have as many troops as I expected. How many do you have? You have 5,000, almost 6, so that's not too bad. How good are you? You are actually very decent. Look at this. You have 6 intrigue and you're only 7 years old. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can get another alliance with you. Maybe we can get Swabia to join the kind of alliance here. If you have any kids, you don't. I keep looking at that and he never has kids, which is really annoying. Alright. Soisons. Nah, it's gonna be way too far away. I wouldn't do that anyway. I just want to see if there would be any way they could accept, but there's not. So it looks like they're going to muster up their troops and start marching down here, which is going to be great. Going to easily steamroll the, what is your name? The kingdom or the duchy of Sakasan. Okay. I didn't know what it said at first. Merge these guys up. Looks like you already lost a little bit of troops there. And it also looks like these guys are going to come down here. I'm actually going to move this army right here so we can reinforce if a battle decides to pop off. Looks like you are at war with somebody. Defending against Artemios of Palermian Peasant Revolt. Where is this at? Palermo, I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's in the area considered as Palermo. Palermo. Let's go to. Okay, it looks like there is no location. I guess there's actually, they don't have a headquarters. I guess it's just a peasant revolt. Well, does it say peasant revolt? Yeah, I didn't even register that. Peasant revolt, they don't have any territory. Okay. Why are you marching through my lands? Who are you actually at war with? Him. But why are you marching all the way over here? Okay, looks like the entire kingdom of Mari declared war on us. So we should be able to win this. You're trying to conquer some of my land. You're gonna get the vassals raised, just so we can have more troops. Looks like, yep, they're in the war as well. So should be a victory in both wars. We hope. You know, I'm not gonna say for sure, but if it is a victory in both wars, we actually can think about expanding this way because they're gonna be extremely weak and they wouldn't be able to defend against us. You know, of course, we're going to lose some land to occupation. That's a given. But if they can just kind of come in here. We've got 252 as well. So why don't we just get some mercenaries really quickly. Get them right there. And take these guys all here. Like, no, not take them here. So we can kind of merge them up and come and take out this army and disband the mercenaries. Like he's calling a bunch of his vassals into the war. So it's kind of on Visagothica whether they can bail us out or not. We hope they can. If they can't, then oh well. You know, you're not gonna win every single war unless you're starting off really easy, or like not really easy, but in a really great position. We didn't start off in the best position, so this was bound to happen. We were bound to lose a couple wars, but let's hope for the best that we don't lose a war. Alright, it looks like these guys are about to go and engage right here, so why don't we go here? We'll just ban these 2 units. And hopefully if we do kind of go here, they'll come and merge up with us. Alright, looks like a new year has started. It is January 1st, 491. That is very good. We made it through another year. Looks like they are coming to meet up with us. No, they're going to Hanya. Okay, go here. We need you to take these guys out so that we can kind of... It looks like these 3,000 are in this battle right here. It looks like they're about... You're definitely going to win that. So we've got 2,000 troops here going to come and reinforce us, which is very good. Battle's going to last further than the reinforcements, I believe. Nope, but they're still going to come this way. Oh no, go here, go here. Go fight in that battle. There we go, we outnumber them now. And this should be plus war score for us in this battle as well. Come on. Yep, battle over. We win. Not the war, but we win that battle. So let's see what happens if we get them, if we enforce. Okay, we get a lot of money, but I want to take out as much of their army as I can, so I can kind of invade a second time and just swamp them with taking over all of this land. But we'll be at a truce with them, so we wouldn't be able to invade really. But I also, now that I have this ally, I really could declare war on Vendalica, but I'm not sure what I'd take from it. I could take all of this land, and I could possibly see if I could take the whole kingdom. I don't know if I have the Castus Belli to take the kingdom though. So we might just have to take one piece of land at a time, and that would be very... I mean, it wouldn't be terrible, but it wouldn't be the best for us either, because we want to take as much land in one go as possible. If we stay taking one piece of land over and over, then they're going to regain their strength, and the wars are going to last a lot longer. We just want to kind of do it all in one war and end everything as fast as possible. Okay, looks like we're out of money, so what we're going to do for that, just drop the mercenaries. Boom. We've met up with these guys in a battle. Should be able to win this fairly easily. Looks like we're actually suffering a bit of losses, but we got these guys coming and reinforcing. So, you know, no biggie here. That was very quick. Now we've got a prisoner. We can ransom, get some extra money. Why don't we try and do that? Probably because I'm at war with the person that I got them from, so I can't really ransom him. But let's go to Hanyan and kind of remove the siege here. The Thieves Guild has been established. Okay, well, we'll just have to get rid of that. I don't think it even does much. Kind of assault that. There we go. Budget deficit, yeah. One title can be created. We're not going to create that just now. We're going to kind of win our war first, and then we're going to kind of expand down here. I definitely want to take over Ostorani and Laguantan. But Vendalica, I don't know. We just have to see what Castus Belli we have on them. Where are you going? You're going here. We here. You know, I'm very lucky that I got an ally in Visagothica, because we were about a day away from being too late for them. Or not too late, but as soon as the war was declared, we gained their alliance, which is very, very good. You know, having waited any longer may have been disastrous for us. But it looks like we caught these guys. We're going to win this battle. We're going to get even more war score. And it looks like both of these guys are going for the same province. Yeah. They're both trying to take Hanyan. So, really, we just have to end one and we end the other, I assume. No, it wouldn't work that way. Yeah. Let's see. How are you happy with me? Are you my friend? You are not. Well, when this goes through, you will be. I'm trying to give you a focus as well. Let's give you. You're not my heir. We'll just give you beauty. How about that? I don't think killing these 202 troops will really do much. We're just going to start sieging their provinces. Go ahead and end this faster. Alright, you know what? We're just going to assault. Do this quick. Right. Sorry I'm wasting your troops like this, Ben Visigothica, but it has to happen. It looks like we've got 74% and 70%, which is good. Looks like we need to go here. We could probably wipe out this army. No, let's go to Hanya. Go there. That's where it's at. You know, the way these cities are set up on the map, it looks like they're in this province, but they're actually in this one. It's really weird, but it's not too bad. Alright. Taking you out. Alright, 93%, so we just need to take one more province, and we basically won that war. We'll get a little bit of money for winning it, too. Looks like we're making money, which is very good. Wow, Swabia is having a revolt. Okay. Yeah, if I can keep Visigothica as my ally, when they go back, I can kind of wait a couple years for this truce to end. And I can really just kind of steamroll Mari now that I have Visigothica. So that's actually very great. Yeah, this war has been won. Okay, enforced demands. Boom. Made a lot of money from that. How peaceful are you going to be to me? Okay, until 496, so we have 5 years to take over Astorani and Leguanten. Who are you at war with? Ooh, you are trying to holy war against who? Oh gosh. Why do you do that? Okay, you are trying to... Oh, you're attacking... What? You are Gurzel? And what are you? African Solar. Okay. So, if you take that, I can hopefully just holy war for all of your land. So let's hope you win that. So I can just kind of deal with you personally instead of taking over this little small nation. I can just take over the larger nation. Because you do have some of Tripolitania as well. So if I holy war for that, I'll take over your parts of Tripolitania as well. Which is very good for me. So are you winning this war? You are. You are not. No. Yes, you are. Okay. I didn't read that right. You know what? No, we can stay here. It's 38.9% every 12 days. It's only 3 phases then. Come on. One more phase. There we go. And just assault that. 84%. Ooh, they've got a large army they mustered up. Alright, how about we just go there and take them out? Will we be able to make it? We will. We'll be able to catch them. Great. Come on. Looks like you got routed fairly quickly. Both of your flanks did. So now you've got your kind of middle getting skirmished. Now you're routing good. Great. Alright, war 1. Go ahead and end the war here. We've made some money from that war, which is very good. And it looks like you've got a peace with me until 497. So that's good. Hopefully you don't attack me anytime soon. We're just gonna go back, put our troops and everything down, and then we're gonna... No, it looks like your war ended. What? No, okay, you just didn't have any more occupation. Okay. So we won our war against Mari thanks to the help of Visigothica, which is actually very good. They're actually not even that far away. They can just march through this little pass and get over here pretty quickly. So that's very good. So we've got a very Oh wow, my voice cracked. We got a very beneficial alliance here. Okay, disband unit, yes. Good. Alright. New important decisions are available. I don't want to hold a grand tournament, actually. I still cannot ransom you. You are worthless to me. I will execute. All right, you. Holy war. Okay, so basically what I'm saying is, we declared a holy war for Tripolitania. Now we'd only get these 5 provinces, but if he wins that war and he declares a war, well, if he wins this war here and we declare war on him, we can take over all 7 of these Tripolitania provinces. And then once we have that, we can kind of declare the de jure for Vandalica. We can declare de jure for this part of Tripolitania. But let's look at this. What do we have? We have 2 de jure claims right here, right here. How many troops do you have? We want this piece, but it looks like you are at war for that piece of land. You are. So we're just gonna kind of wait and see how everything goes. Hopefully we don't lose this alliance with Gothica anytime soon. It doesn't. Oh wow, it looks like you're not gonna inherit either. Why is that? Why are you not inheriting? Agnatic Cognatic. Are you not his actual son or something? That's weird. Maybe because you're a bastard. Are you not legitimized? No, he's not. Okay. So let's hope you don't have another. We want to kill the wife so he doesn't have another son. Only 53% plot power though, so this is not really gonna work. But I want to thank you guys for watching the episode. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. But this is basically it for right now. We're just gonna, we kind of wrapped everything up winning that war. There's really not much else we can do. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And next episode, we're probably gonna take over the Tripolitania province if they win their war. So thanks for watching and peace out, guys.